Hello बच्चों, the question is male gametes in angiosperms are formed by the division of. So angiosperms are the flowering plants. So pollen grains. So this is a pollen grain. Pollen grain is also known as the male gametophyte because it is the haploid plant structure which produces gamete. So this is a pollen grain. Now when a pollen grain is formed, initially it has two cells. So we can see that this is a pollen grain at its two-celled stage. So this smaller cell, this smaller cell is known as the generative cell, and this is also known as the germ cell. And the one which is of larger size with the vacuole and an irregular nucleus, this larger cell is known as the vegetative cell or the tube cell. So this is the structure of a pollen grain at two-celled stage. One is the generative cell and the other one is vegetative cell. Now there are two options now. Either this pollen grain is released from the anther at this two-celled stage, or there can be, means it is released at two-celled stage from the anther, or there is the chance that this generative cell divides further and it forms two smaller cells. So these two smaller cells which are formed by the mitosis of the generative cell, it forms two male gametes. Okay, so if the pollen grain is released at two-celled stage, then also after reaching on the stigma, this generative cell divides to form the male gamete. So in either case, the pollen grain cell, which is generative cell, it is forming the male gametes. So the right answer is the generative cell or option A. So it is the right answer. While the function of vegetative or tube cell is the formation of pollen tube. So tube cell is involved in formation of pollen tube. While the microspore mother cell or MMC or PMC, it is the cell which after meiosis forms the microspores. So it is microspore mother cell. While the microspores are the structures which are formed by the division of MMC. So these are incorrect. So the only right option is answer A. So I hope it is clear. All the best.